Hello viewers, welcome once again to another edition of our women's program Karimpe. Today we are very delighted to bring before you an artist, a designer, and of course somebody who has taken her passion up the professional way. We are talking about none other than Cordelia Kharsati. Right? Yes, Cordelia Kharsati is a pass out of NIFT, that is the National Institute of Fashion Technology, and over the years she has grown to become a designer, an established designer by her own rights. She believes in sustainability, she believes in working in sustainable products, and especially with the local silk known as the Eri silk or the Rindia. She designs garments, accessories, even home products. And she also has her own design studio by the name Mohor. Yes, she believes in taking the local products up in higher scale, believes in green and a clean environment and upscales products. So here we are to talk to her, to interact with her and to know so much more. So I hope you will be here in this program today as we bring before you Cordelia Kharsati. Hi there, Cordelia.
Hi ma'am. Hello ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's such a
good.
pleasure to be in your place. Yes. And as I said that you have passed out from NIFT, that is in 2016, right? Yeah. How has designing come to your life? Were you always interested in creativity and doing things specially a little different from others?
I would say yes. It's something that I was born with.
Okay.
I feel because even from my childhood days, like I started making all these accessories with wires, and then I started crocheting. I learned from my grandmother.
Okay.
Right from class 3, class 4, like that. I started selling those also from a very young age. So I would say that I got the talent maybe from my father's side, because from my father's side they are very talented people. I didn't really think that I'll become a designer. Like, it's not in my dream. It's always like, I'll become a doctor or nurse, like that. But then, like, when I finished my class 12, that's when I was like, I'll go for nursing.
Okay.
But then somehow it didn't work. So I went to join BA in Sinat College. So in Sinat College they have this course, 3 months course of fashion designing.
Okay.
So I went just for for fun, like that. Over there I met a teacher, a faculty. She was the one who introduced me to NIFT. Her name is Kharsati. She also have a boutique of her own. And she really helped me a lot with NIF admission and everything that, because I was doing everything on my own.
Okay.
I started going for coaching for NIF. I didn't even plan that I'll really go to NIF because at that time, NIF it's very expensive. And my family, we are not like, my parents, they can't afford.
Okay.
So I was just like, I'll just go for coaching because we used to get stipend also. So I'll go for coaching and then appear the exam and then see. Then one exam I appear, I pass. Then again another exam I appear, I pass. So like that, it just went. And then when I got selected, I really wanted to go further. So I told my parents. My dad said he can't afford it. What I did was I took an educational loan.
Okay.
So with that, I was able to, pursue the designer degree. And after passing out, like, I went and worked in different brands outside Shillong, and then even in Shillong, and then even with the state of Meghalaya also, at the Department of Weaving.
Okay, so what I understand so far, Cordelia, is that the going hasn't been so easy, right? But it is your passion, your hard work, your dedication, and that urge in you to do it, come what may. As you said, you took an educational loan.
Yes.
Fantastic. But then over the years, you have grown, isn't it?
Yes.
And you have your own studio, which you have named it as Mohor Design Studio.
Yeah.
When did that happen? And tell us a little bit about your designing studio.
With custom, we started with custom.
Okay.
Even from my college days, like I used to get a few custom orders like this here and there. It started with custom.
Okay.
As time goes by, I started, hiring people to help me with that.
Okay.
At that time, though, there's no mohor. It's just like that, just taking
just
custom and
customized, products.
And then later, I started thinking, I should have a name so that I can display all the creations that we have created, the garments and all that. I started thinking of a name. During that time, I wanted a name that signifies gods also.
Okay.
So then I come up with mohor. Okay. So mohor means it's like a symbol. So which means that whatever talent, the skills, and whatever I'm going through, it's all like a symbol of God being there with me. So it's really
Okay.
So it started from there. We're just doing customization during that time also. Then I started thinking like about eri, like how can we create products from eri but not like weaving. So we started with crocheting and knitting. And then after that, we also started thinking about the upcycle from waste. Because as a designer, right from our college days, I used to see a lot of waste, lot of fabric waste. Till now, we have a lot of fabric waste. I was thinking, if me alone can have all this much of waste, then what about the other designers and the tailors? There's so many people. So I started working on product made from from waste.
Waste products.
Waste from products.
Okay, it's so interesting to hear that you have picked up the very traditional silk of this place known as eri, and incidentally what you're wearing also, this is a crocheted.
Yes.
So I think we need to share it with all of our viewers, like this is one of her own design that you're wearing, right? It's so lovely, it's so pretty, it is looking so intricately done, right?
Yes.
So from crocheting up next, you are now into garments, you are into children's clothing also, as we can see, and then you are into accessories. I think the earring also that you're wearing is that, right? Yeah. And what we saw in your store and in your workshop also. And then you are also into household products. So how did you over the years diversify yourselves into these kinds of products?
Mohor, actually, it have 3 segments. One is the custom, and then the second is the eri silk product, the natural fibers, and then the third is the upcycle products. Okay. So from there, over the years, like I said, we started with custom, but then we started seeing that we need to do something with eri, and then we started seeing that we need to do something with the fabric waste. So like that, it keeps on evolving. Maybe in the future, some other things might add up. We don't know for now. So it's like that.
Yeah. So something that you had picked up from class 3, because you said you started crocheting right from class 3, and it has come to such beautiful use to you today. That's so much so that Cordelia, you are not only, you yourself, you are kind of independent economically, but you have also empowered other girls and other ladies because you are training them as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes. From 2019 till this year, I was a faculty. In fashion designing. Okay. But now I've stopped since I wanted to concentrate on my brand. Yes. And but then also I train a few people in my workshop for my own brand, and then there are also many people who are like working from their own house with us. They are not directly working with us, but then they're indirectly working with us also. Right. So
yeah. And you've also got some kind of, I think, a little bit of help from the government, isn't it? Initial days,
Yes, I've got help from the DCIC office, and then from Prime Meghalaya. Right. Prime Meghalaya, it's one of the hub that really, helped me grow when it comes to business. Because coming from a design background, we don't really know much about the business, how it works and all that. We know basic, but then not in details. But most of the business things that I've learned,
the acumen of it, the knowledge of it.
Yes, it's started from Prime. Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
So over the years, because people have varied expectations, choices. A parent will want this, and a teenager will want something else. So how do you catch up with the changing time? Because you have to keep on evolving yourself, keeping in mind the latest trend, the latest fashion. Or do you think that there are certain fashion, like say for the love for the airy, that is a time-tested product, right?
Yes.
Or how have you therefore kept yourself pace with the changing time and the changing demands of the people also?
So for now, we are not really having that problem, since most of the work that we got, it's mainly custom.
Okay,
So
customized,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So most of the designs and all, like, we do it according to the customer. So it's not really a problem for
Okay,
custom.
okay.
Whereas the upcycle products and airy products, even for airy, we tried the modern design, mixed with airy and all that.
Right.
With that, we have some issue, because people over here, they don't want to spend too much.
Because these are expensive,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Until and unless it's a giant sem or a shawl like that, then it's fine, because it stays for like generation. But then, like, for tops and pants, so it's a little bit difficult. Whereas upcycle products, it depends on from what types of products sells. When it comes to giant sem though it sells.
Yes.
But then when it comes to dresses, it's a little bit difficult. So we are just trying to figure out what type of products work for the upcycle waste fabric, and then what products work for the airy. So like that. Yeah.
So when you're talking about waste products, it is mostly the fabrics that are left behind, right? That is what you are talking about. Now, over the years, as I said, you have grown. So now that you have reached at that particular level, you have also, I believe, participated in different fashion events and other platforms also.
Yeah.
Tell us your experience that has helped you also hone this skill of yours. Because I'm sure it opened the world for you too.
Yes, 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 for sure. So when I take part in trade fairs, I get to meet different clients, which they don't know we exist. Then we get to interact. And then when it comes to fashion shows also, we get to network with different people.
Right.
And then when it comes to Prime, and then I was also incubated with an event for that is in Jorhat. So even there also we get to network with different people outside of Meghalaya. And then we also get to collaborate on some of the things. So it's very nice. I feel like personally, I feel like competition is necessary, but then collaboration and networking is important.
Right,
Yes.
right. Because then only you can diversify. As I said, people's demands have been growing.
Yes.
And you being a designer, obviously they have certain expectations from you, which you have to actually meet, right? I mean, you can't fall back.
Yes.
You can only go ahead, right? But then having said so, what is so unique about the state you feel? Like, we have so many unique products in the state, which the government also is trying to really market outside, be it handicrafts, handlooms. But then, do you think enough is being done when it comes to showcasing the different products that and the different uniqueness of the state that the state has? I mean, or do you think that more needs to be done, especially for people like you, who needs a little bit more of hand-holding?
Yeah, I definitely think that we need more of that. But then I can see that the government of Meghalaya, it's working towards that. I can see for more than 4 years, according to what I see, they started to really grow. Yeah, when it comes to
encourage entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship, yes. It was there before, but then these few years, it's just growing. It keeps on growing year after year.
Yeah. And so talking about entrepreneurship, you are the master of your own craft and of your own designs and everything, right? So how important it is nowadays, especially for young girls like you and even everybody, to go that route, because jobs are hardly coming, and yet there are so many pools of talents here. there's a lot of youngsters who are watching, and I'm sure they idolize you too. So what do you like to tell to this growing need to become entrepreneurs now, especially?
Personally, I feel like if you're interested in something, if you're happy doing a particular things, or if there is something that you can work and then at the same time help other people, and then it satisfies your soul, or it fills up your purpose in life and all that, I think that is very good. Like, you should always go towards that. Everyone, I feel like they all have a purpose in life. People, the youth should really follow their purpose, find out what their purpose, and then just follow. And with government jobs, like, it's okay if you want to go, then it's okay. But then, like, if you don't want, you start paving your own way, and then just learn as much as you can. If you're not getting a job right now, but then if you're getting an opportunity to go and learn different things, which it's not something that you would think of doing, but then you're getting the opportunity to learn. Just go and learn, because you never know, in the future you might need it.
Exactly. So one should have a flexible mind, right?
Yes.
I mean, one shouldn't just be hankering for a government job, which may not happen at all, but then one should take up different skills, because that's the talk these days, isn't it, Cordelia? Everybody is just talking about skills, and how these skills actually come to good purpose sometime later in your life, right? So when you're designing, say for instance, whatever you're wearing, how much time does it take for you to complete kind of a product, or the final product, whatever you do?
So this particular product, it's not done by me, so personally, because most of the products I can't do it by myself. So I have a team. So people are working with me. Basically, for this, it takes more than 1 day, because the person who is making this, she's working from home, and she have a kid, so she have to take care of the kid, and then in her free time she get to do all this.
In one day it is done?
If she concentrate only on this, then done. But then, like, as a mother, so she have to take care of the kid and all that.
No, but I mean, 1 day, I'm quite surprised. I thought you would say that it takes days for us to do it. But then again, it depends on the skill and how fast a person can do it. Right? You also spoke, what I understand, you're very concerned of the environment, sustainability, clean atmosphere, surroundings. What is your thought on that? And how have you directed your skill and whatever you're doing also towards sustainability and towards preserving the environment and the greens around?
Okay, so growing up as a middle class, in a middle class family, so we always, like to reuse everything. Right. That is already there with me. But then, like, when like I said, when I started stitching and all that, I see all this waste. I cannot just throw them away like that. I don't feel right with me. As time passed by, like, I did all that, and then again, with the marten, it's near. When I was a kid, like, we don't really get the smell, but now, right from here, we can get the smell most of the times, most of the days. So many people are talking and complaining about the marten, like it smells and all that, but hardly anyone do anything. The marten
on their individual capacity.
Yes, and even the river, the Wamkra River. Many people complain, but then very few people, they took initiatives to do something. So for me also, it was like, I'll just whatever I can, I'll try my best to do something for the environment.
How wonderful this is, I mean, this is a mindset that I think each and every one of us require. We often so complain, but then we are not willing to do, thinking that it is somebody else's job to do it, right? I mean, I think you'll agree with me how often, flying missiles out of the car in a form of a chips packet, etc. Right? So you being a Shillongite, you being a Meghalayan, and we as a tribe, all the tribes are so closely connected with the environment, with nature, right? So that is, I think, you have taken it up from there. As we are almost wrapping up, what is it that you would like to leave behind as a message, for all the young girls, young ladies, youngsters who wants to follow your path, what is the kind of little advice you would like to give them?
Like I said before, if you get any opportunity to learn, whether it's something that you want to go forward or not, just take it. You might need it in the future. And also try to find your purpose in life. For me itself, I'm a designer, but my purpose, it's not just making nice clothes, beautiful clothes. I have other purpose, like helping with the environment, and then making use of the area so that it stays, it doesn't disappear. So something like that. Find your purpose, work on something that makes your soul happy.
Quickly, as we are almost wrapping up, I hate to let you go actually, because I thought that you're so filled with talent. Any other talent that you have not told to anybody else, but it is also there in you?
I don't know if it's a talent, but then like I said, no, just learn whenever you get an opportunity. Just last week, I got an opportunity to make wines and jams and all that. So I went and then I learned. In the same day, I got an opportunity to learn the makeup class, the master class. Yeah?
Yes.
That day also, like I went and then I learned about makeup. So it's the same day. I was in the morning. I was learning about making wines and jams and juice, and then in the evening I was learning about doing the makeup and all that. So,
Cordelia, what I understand is that you have not really limited your ambition, your talent to one particular thing.
Yes.
You are a free-spirited person who wants to explore whatever comes to your way, and that's how it should be, right? We cannot really hold ourselves into watertight compartments, and there we kind of move behind, right, instead of going forward. But it's been a pleasure talking to you, and as I said today, this conversation, I'm sure many of our viewers who have been watching this have been inspired by your thoughts and by your words. Thank you so much for your time, and we wish you tons of good luck and all the very best in all of your future endeavor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, pleasure. It's all mine also.
Absolutely. Well, that's Cordelia Kharsati for you, a designer. Thank you so much for watching this one-on-one chit-chat that we had with Cordelia. So until next time, from the two of us and the entire team behind the scene is wishing you goodbye.